So this is wonderful. We're talking with Doug Kessler, instead of an Englishman in New York, a New Yorker in the UK for 25 years. You just told me. It's good to see Europeans as well. I count you as a European at Content Marketing World. The key question from your point of view: how to accelerate content marketing into 16? What's your topic on that? What's the breakthrough thing?
Okay, the breakthrough thing for me is change management, is realizing that the challenge we're all facing here is a change management challenge, first and foremost. And that if we underscope that, if we undervalue that, we're going to fail. And if we get it right, we're going to succeed. It's almost that simple. And for me, the change management required is almost like generic change management. You can get any book on change management generically, and it all applies to this. It's like you have to bring people along. And I see this theme all over this event is people just going for it because they know it's right and forgetting how much change they have to make happen to make this stuff work.
Absolutely. From my experience, if we talk about change management, the start is always the urgency. How do we create the urgency,
Right.
internally or externally?
Yeah.
Any ideas on that? How to create that urgency for change? Because
Yeah,
people
for a
do
lot
what
of
their bosses did.
That's right. I mean, the biggest obstacle is the most senior marketers who got good at this stuff in traditional marketing. But usually for us and our clients, the trigger for change is stuff is flattening out. Things aren't working as well as they ought to. So if people are measuring, the urgency's it's already building up, But it really is a case of, look, this method isn't working. There's a little extra urgency you can throw in, which is look at what other people are doing, which wasn't the case a couple of years ago. But now you can say, look, our competitors and some other notable people are doing amazing things with this stuff. So those two sources can be good fuel for change.
Absolutely. And then how to avoid Me Too content marketing, which doesn't work because you don't differentiate yourself.
Yeah, I think that avoiding Me Too really is about strategy. It's saying, what do we need out of this thing? What are our strengths and weaknesses? What's our challenges out there? And if you start with those things and start with your target audience, the Me Too is less likely to happen. You do get people saying, they have a blog, we need a blog. That's always going to happen. I actually don't mind that. If someone says, oh, they have infographics, I want an infographic, I think that's an okay place to start. But your next question should be, do I have a story that's made for an infographic? And if the answer is no, do something else. But it's always a problem. Marketers are more sheep-like than we'd like to believe, unfortunately. So it's always an issue.
Yeah, absolutely.
So why is that then? I mean, is that like because the senior guys are not willing to change, or is that people want to be more of the same by default for some reason?
Well, senior guys got senior doing it the traditional way. So not only are they used to that and grew up with it, they succeeded with it.
Mm-hmm.
They got senior by doing it this way. And so they're the hardest to change. I mean, we do see exceptions. We've got some senior clients who are really switched on. But it's actually very much the exception. You usually get the switched on people that you see here reporting to people who really aren't quite sure what's going on. And the best you can hope for is that they're open-minded and want to know.
So basically what you're saying is that marketers need to be more of a technologist, but also more on the HR side to do change management as well. Isn't that a little bit much?
Yeah, I think that is true. And that's kind of, marketers are well equipped for this many-hat thing. We're good, multi-talented types. And I just think it's almost like, it's not a choice, really. We have to be good at that. And if we're not, our programs are going to suffer. So we can either see that as an obstacle to our work, or it is our work. That's our work.
So could we conclude that content marketing entrepreneurship should be the main theme for next year's Content Marketing World?
I like that one. That's really good. I think entrepreneurship is a nice way to put it. Yeah.
We have to talk to Joe.
Let's do that.
Okay, there we go.
Cheers,
Thanks, Doug.
Thank
See
you.
you in the UK.
Thank you.